Hi Earthlings, I'm Trice. Want to manifest more money? Well, in this video, I am going to give you 3 ways to manifest money in 24 hours or less. I was creating a video like this on my other channel, and the next morning, $4,000 was deposited in my bank account. It was a gift, an unexpected gift out of the blue. And the same can happen to you. So I'm going to give you 3 ways to do it, and the 3 mistakes that most people make to keep their fortune from coming. Don't let that happen to you. Quick update here. Do you want to make 2021 the best year yet? Well, learn to manage your money like a millionaire in the making, and check out Rich Girl Academy in the description below. It's $200 off until December 31st. You will be able to learn how to quit that soul-sucking job, save more than you ever thought possible, buy your dream home. The first, number 1, do not do. Don't be desperate. Money will not come to you if you're desperate for it. I know it seems like brutally unfair. The people that need it the most can't get it. And it's like dating. It's like trying to date your dream girl or your dream guy, and you are hungering for them. You're knocking on their door all the time. You're sending them 10,000 emails a day. They're going to be frightened of you and want to run away. You're not holding your personal power. Neediness repels. So how do you not do this if you really need money? I would say add imagination. Hi, Jackie. And what I mean by that is not every financial problem, but most financial problems can be solved by adding imagination. For example, my friend, his industry has gotten devastated and he has a very hard time paying his rent. So he called and renegotiated the rent. Or if you celebrate Christmas, but you don't have any money for gifts. This happened to a friend of mine. They wanted to give my parents a gift and couldn't think of anything, and their budget was $25 or less. And I said, I can do it for $1 or less. You print out a picture of you and your family, and you write 10 things that you enjoyed about staying at their house during quarantine back in March. They will love it.
Or you can just give them $25.
Or you could just give them $25 and tell them to add imagination. Now, even if you shake that desperation, that's bravo, that's fantastic. But if you're still smothered in this, the money won't show up for you. The second, don't try to manifest money that you don't believe is possible to show up. I know that sounds pretty obvious, guys, but if everything is energy and vibration, and we create nothing, we simply attract things that already exist. How can you attract money that you don't believe will show up for you? To put it on a different example, a lot of clients that I have in New York City, when they start, they don't think they'll ever be able to afford an apartment in New York City. So guess what? They don't even try. They don't even look at the apartments. They don't even try to calculate what a down payment would be. Do you see that from an energetic point of view? It's closed off. It's closing the possibilities. There's no way to get over there. And therefore, those possibilities are unavailable to them. That has to be true, because when I say, hey, let's just dare to dream, and let's just imagine we're gonna buy an apartment, and I know they're crazy, wildly pricey, but how about, let's say it's $700,000. What kind of down payment would we need? Okay, $140,000. And then literally, we just start saving towards that, and presto, every single person that has ever done that has gotten their house. And it's only because they were open to the possibility. They started to believe that it was possible, and their energy started attracting that reality to them. That is exactly the same way with manifesting money. So if you're new to this or a non-believer, pick a small sum, not because the universe wants to deliver you something small, but it's because something that you can believe. And what I do to avoid this altogether is I just say an unexpected amount of money. The third don't to manifest money quickly and easily in 24 hours or less is don't share your manifestation with other people. And I blab on all the time how you should always share and always put it out there. But there is already going to be a little bit of pressure on this manifestation because of the time limit. Then if you told your family and your friends and you said, oh my gosh guys, I'm going to manifest $10,000 in 24 hours or less, all of a sudden there is pressure, and pressure erodes the possibility of holding the vibration of ease, magic, freedom. So shh, keep it to yourself. Now on with the do's. The first absolutely must do to manifest money in 24 hours or less is to put out the vibe. Or put out the intention, I guess is a much clearer way to say it. I have noticed this past year I've done several of these experiments, manifest money overnight, but every single time that I have done it, money has shown up. Now, maybe not in the 24 hours, sometimes it took 4 days. I think that was the longest. Not true, this 6,000 took a week. But the interesting thing is just big piles of money are not falling from the sky when I'm not manifesting them. And this has led me to hypothesize that it is my intention, my awareness to this manifestation that is actually what makes it materialize in my reality. And that's why I love manifesting money in 24 hours or less. I used to hate it. I used to think the time was a time crunch, but now I love it because, guys, I'm like a goldfish. My attention span is small. And sometimes I can even forget that I'm manifesting something. So this allows me to set my intention for the day, put it out, and expect money to show up for me. And the only thing left for me to do is to hold the vibration, and I do it by doing these next 2 steps. The second tip to manifest money in 24 hours or less is to be playful. I stumbled upon this accidentally, but it seems the more lighthearted and the more joyous I am, the easier it is for me to attract money. I did one of these videos about a year ago, and I just made it an experiment. And you manifest money on a timeline? It seems like so high pressure. So I said, I'm just going to try an experiment to manifest money overnight. And guess what? It did not show up overnight. It took 4 days. But then I manifested $15,000. And I think it's because when you're playful and you can let things go easily, like I wasn't like, holy heck, the universe does not like me. It did not deliver me large sums of money really fast. I didn't do that. I just said, well, I'll just keep putting out the signal because I have nothing to lose. It showed up for me. And I'm going to tell you a secret. Playfulness is a habit. For 1 year on my vision board, it said, have more fun. The fun had gotten kicked out of me in a way that I wanted to be successful and I wanted to be a grown up and I wanted to be all these things. So I thought that meant I had to ditch the fun and get serious. So if that has happened to you and the fun has gotten zapped out of your life, put it on your vision board. It works because fun, playfulness is a high energy vibration and is also one of the vibrations of money. Money is like a genie, right? It's a little shapeshifter. It can turn anything, and that is very playful. So if you feel like you're kind of stuck, can't get into the playful spirit, I have one more do for you. If you do this, money will flow to you. You can hang your hat on that truth. And I call it practicing the 2 G's. Giving and gratefulness. The more you give, the more you receive. Now, when people think of giving, it can often think like, well, I have to give a present or something that comes with a price tag. Not true. For example, I made this how to quantum jump in 10 minutes video. Quantum jumping has literally changed my life for the best. I am living my best life year to date, as of yet. And I have supreme confidence that it's only going to get better. So I made that video, I put it out, And I just got this comment on the video that after they did it, they felt a shift and their life is getting better. They gave me a huge gift just by leaving me that comment. Something seems so small and so easy, and it's at the fingertips of anybody to do. But they shared their experience, how it changed my life. It filled my soul up to want to create more videos, hence I'll make more money. Everybody has infinite gifts at their fingertips. You know what? Everybody wants. Most people want one thing, to be heard. And most of us have 2 ears, so you could give the gift of listening. You could give the gift of kindness. Often, I give the gift of shutting my mouth and not saying snarky comments. Anyway, there's plenty of gift giving to be had. And when you're giving and making the world a better place, that energy, that vibration will come back to you. I think this is why I get so many unexpected gifts. And I mean unexpected, huge financial gifts. I got $15,000 of checks in the mail when I was manifesting my baby. It has happened repeatedly. And if it can happen to me, I believe that we're the same. We live in the same universe. And it is my energy and my vibration that is attracting these things to me. The second baby G is gratitude. Now you might be thinking, I don't have anything to be grateful about. Well, dudes, if you guys live in New York City like me, let me show you what it looks like outside. Look at that snow, okay? It's freaking cold. And so right now, looking outside, I'm infinitely grateful that I have a safe place to stay. And you might be like, oh, Trice, that's because you're living in the lap of luxury and everything always works out for you. Well, guys, here we go. There's my son back there, Jackie boy. He's in school. I now have my kids with me 24 hours a day, where they used to go to school and have daycare. So I could take the path of, oh my gosh, how can I ever get ahead with all these roadblocks thrown up in my way? Or I could experience this truth. How grateful am I that I just got to learn that these children in the Amazon rainforest eat tarantulas as a snack and they taste like crab meat. Fun fact! I'm so grateful for homeschooling. What you seek, you shall find. And if you raise your vibration with giving and gratefulness, money has no choice but to show up and shower you with love and affection. Just making these videos just makes me so happy. I don't know why. Hi guys. So I'm curious, in the comments below, let me know. Do you think 2021 is going to be the best year yet? I have a feeling, hell yes. That's my read on it, but I'm curious what yours is. And if you are new here and like the vibes, subscribe, and I'll see you in 2021. Ciao.